Hey there everybody, on YouTube land is Floorbear90 for yet another Transformers animated review. This time it's going to be Transformers Animated Deluxe Class Ratchet. The very first Transformers animated figure I actually bought. And really he's the first Ratchet I ever bought in general. When the 2007 movie came out, I never got the Voyager Ratchet. I wanted to get the G1 repaint, but I never did. I saw him on shelves one time. That was the only time I ever saw him. I had him in my hand. I was going to the register, but something came up. I had to put him back. And I never saw him again. And I've been kicking myself in the butt for that ever since. Anyway, animated Ratchet. He is in his G1 color scheme, because that's how he was in the cartoon. He's an ambulance, much like he's supposed to be. He's got heart monitor symbols on either side. A very shiny silver Autobot symbol right here on the hood, which has one scratch right there at the top that you can just barely see right there. Yellow for his headlights, black for his winch, blue sirens, a blue windshield. If you look close enough in the windshield, you can just make out two seats right behind the windshield. I thought that was a nice touch. They didn't have to put that in there, but they did. He's got blue windows right there, and blue taillights for some reason. Why his taillights are blue, I have no idea. I guess it's to break up from the actual red on the bottom of the vehicle. But anywho, to transform this guy, what you want to do is take these side panels here, flip them up to reveal more heart monitor symbols, which coincidentally enough line up perfectly with the ones on the back of the van. I never noticed that till just now. Take the back of the van, lift it up, and then just leave it sitting there for right now. That will reveal his arms, and it will separate his legs, which in turn pretty much just flop right on down. Next, you want to take his arms and separate them from the main body of the vehicle. It takes the entire panels here and takes them away from the vehicle. Next, you take the very front of the vehicle and push it in. That will lock his waist in place. Separate his legs. They're bent at an angle here at the knee, much like Voyager class Megatron. Or actually, I'm sorry, Leader class Megatron. You straighten out his legs, reach under here. These white panels are his feet. Find the tab that actually works here. Flip out his feet. They're black heels right in here. The feet itself will fold the heels out on mine. Straighten them out, and there's his legs done. He looks like he's wearing red shorts, like a burgundy color short. Anywho, bring the arms all the way forward, which will reveal his shoulders, which mine is very, very tight. Ugh. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. On the tops of his shoulders, you'll see that there are two new headlights, or siren lights, which are these lights right here. Next, you want to take his arms, extend them, rotate them all the way around 180 degrees with these hook things facing up. Bring his arms down like so. straightening out his thumbs where his hands look like actual fists. And then finally, take the back section here, hinge it all the way back, and fold it in. And that little click that you just heard reveals his head. And here you have Transformers Animated Deluxe Class Ratchet in his robot mode. As you can see, the front of the vehicle forms his beer belly, as I like to call it. Or I guess you could say Energon belly, considering that Autobots and Decepticons actually get drunk when they drink too much Energon, apparently. As noted in a G1 episode. For his details on his head, as you can see, he has one complete fin right here, and the other one is broken. That's not because that I broke it itself. That's actually how he was made. In the cartoon, this fin right here was actually broken, and for a long time, fans didn't know why, until we saw an episode where Lockdown came into place. Or when he came into play, and Lockdown apparently is the reason why Ratchet lost that part of his fins. Anyway, for his accessories, these hook things on the back of his arms, all you gotta do is open up his hands, and they're activated by springs. Just push them into place. Take that, flip it up, and then close his fist. And those are his magnets. They don't look anything like they do in the cartoon, but what can you do? He's got light piping in the back of his head, which is this blue section right here, but I don't think it... Oh, it does work. It actually works. Which is kind of a surprise to me. I didn't think it would actually work, but it does. But anyway, that's my review of Transformers Animated Deluxe Class Ratchet. Lowbear90 signing off for now.